Good day, everyone. This is Matt, also known as Madam's Prime Entertainment on YouTube, and also known as Buckeye Anon on Twitch. Backup channel is Red Von Baron, and today I'm just going to make a short little stream. Oh, thanks for the incense. I'm going to make a short little stream. First, I'm going to do something funny, kind of funny at least. And then I'm going to work on my hardcore character, but like I said, I don't have a lot of time, so it's just going to be quick today, quick and fun. So today, I'm going to put that on, that on, that on, and that on. Okay, so I am using Mythic still, and of course there's a helmet that they prefer that I use, but that's okay. So I don't need strength. What I do need is intelligence, actually. But I'm probably going to go more for life than that. So here's some royal rubies. I'm going to remove these. You know me, I'm always switching back and forth between characters. It's just how it goes. Alright, let's see. Let's put these in. A little bit less than it was last time I played. Alright, so here's what I did, and I did a thing, okay? So you're gonna laugh. But a lot of people like to joke about, let's go down here, the blue glyphs. So I have the blue glyphs that I leveled to 11 and said I'm going to beat Lillith. And looks okay, there we go. And I didn't pick any particular blue glyph, just kind of put one in. And I gotta put one here as well. Okay, level 11. It's no particular order, just threw some blue glyphs in. No rhyme or reason as to which ones I chose. And the reason that I'm doing that is I want to continue my Lillith challenge, beating Lillith without those red glyphs in, the OP glyphs, as they should be called. So the regular glyphs are so much stronger. So we're going to do some overpower damage. I'm going to go heal myself. It'd be stupid to go to Lillith with any loss of life. Alright, so I have my blue glyphs in, and yes, I do have mythics in still. Yes, those are powering me. Yes, it is harder to beat her without them. So maybe I can do a challenge like that in the future. But I'm going to try and beat her with blue glyphs. So here we go. Alright, taking on Lillith. And my camera is just not working. I tried to get it working. It just refused. Sorry about that. So you have to listen to me talk while watching the game. Maybe that's better for all of you. Maybe that's anybody that watches will consider that more fun. So here we are. I got my overpower damage on. And let's go do this. Taking on Lillith with no glyphs, no regular glyphs. We have blue glyphs in. They're all level 11, so they are maxed. As you know, the other glyphs maxed at 21. So here we go. And her health is, oh yeah, now it's moving. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Let's see here. She do it again. Okay, that didn't go too well, did it? Come on, don't do this. There we go. Got her to phase 2, but I can't handle too much more damage. I got 3 stacks, guys. That's not good. That's not good. So I got a little bit of a slow start on her too because I was pressing a wrong button. Not advisable. Let's see. Get that lucky hit to proc. I'll do much better against her. Alright, because I'm wearing this Tyraels, I got much better movement speed. I have another Tyraels that I did not put a lot of movement speed on. So it's always a very good idea to wear the one with good movement speed on it. Okay, so she's doing the regular phases that I'm used to her doing. And I don't know if that'll continue or if... Ah, okay, so I got to get out of that circle. Alright, let's get her. Okay, so... Alright, there we go. So one more hit and she'll die. And that means I killed Lillith with blue glyphs. Okay, that is not in the best spot. Okay, I avoided that. Very good. So there we go. You can kill Lillith with all blue glyphs. And I didn't even attempt to try and line them up with anything or do it properly. I just threw glyphs in, didn't even think about what it was. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to try that challenge, you could probably do it with any character you can take Lillith out with. Give it a try because it's kind of fun to say, hey, I did that. Like, I haven't leveled up any blue glyphs on any other characters, so, or I would do that. But yeah, I achieved another, this is more like a short-term goal that I just came up with. And I did practice it, I'll admit, I practiced it. I didn't just do it on the fly. But even when I was practicing it, I did fine, so... and that's also, I also took 3 stacks there, which is not a good thing, and I survived, so I'm happy about that. Anyways, I'm going to go to my hardcore character, play for about maybe 40 minutes, half an hour, something like that. Aranathia is my hardcore rogue. I've got him now to level 98. And I am taking it slowly on hardcore. Maybe I'm a little too scared of things, but I was able to beat a tier 31 pit. Able to beat tier 2 hordes. I think I can do tier 3. But let's see, how much did I get? So I got 133 Abdusite and 40 Engolith. So I think what I'm going to do is level each piece of gear just a little bit at a time until I think I can do a tier 3 horde. What I really need is a Tyraels Might and an Endariel's, which I'll be able to craft Endariel's pretty soon. So maximum dexterity, maximum life, and damage over time are what I need on this particular. I've been looking at multiple builds, and right now I've decided to use the max roll. So, you know, you can try different builds and see which works best for you. But this, I believe I want damage over time on this one if I'm going to switch, but I don't think I need to switch. I was just looking and comparing. The other thing I could do is use, well, I'm using a condemnation right now, but just like comparing, see, some of the stats are just a little bit better. The lucky hit's not as good, but it's not worth sacrificing the rest. As far as gloves, I'm using Fists of Fate, so I don't need to change that out. Alright. The ring, I want dexterity, maximum life, and damage over time. Oh, I never changed that to max life. Oh, I know why. I need that resistance. That's why. And I'm going to switch away from the melted heart that I'm using as soon as I hit 100. So yeah, this is my hardcore rogue. Do I need any paragons updated? Probably. Let's look at the paragon here. I don't have much to go. So yeah, I'm just going. Yeah, that's all I could update. So we're doing Nightmare Dungeons, tier 76, level 130 monsters. That could be pretty tough. I want to make sure. Now, Drifting Shade I do not want. Monster Barrier's okay. So let's use... There we go. Okay, so this is probably going to be pretty hard. Oh, Blind Barrows. This is probably going to be pretty hard. I don't know. I was able to get to level 130 monsters just fine. Yeah, I don't prefer this map. This isn't my favorite. There's definitely going to be some poison in here. Not good. So I need to make it my goal to... Yeah, let's shoot the wall. That's real useful. So we're going to go slowly. I don't fly through things as much on hardcore. Some people probably do. Maybe Rax does. Rax is really good at this game. Okay, let's get away from that guy that has poison. That's crazy. Yeah, I would like more of the resource generation than I have. And so I'm leveling up a specific glyph that'll help a little bit with that. See, it should proc when I hit them. And I think it is. It's when I'm getting a lot of shots off that aren't hitting enemies that I start losing resource, I believe. Yeah, these level 130 monsters aren't bad for me, which means I should be able to handle a tier 3 horde and maybe even a tier 4 horde. So that would be nice if I could do a tier 4 horde. So I will try tier 3. If the Desecrator is too tanky, I will likely abandon ship. Because, well, you know, there's always the risk of losing your character on hardcore. I would like this character to beat Lillith, and as you've seen, I've practiced her a lot, so I have no doubt that I can beat her, but there's a couple of things that could prevent me from winning, and when she bugs out, that's a huge problem. So I do have scrolls, so I have saved a bunch of scrolls in my chest, and I have one scroll on me right now. I don't know if I should try to beat the Butcher if I see him. It'd be a level 130 Butcher, so it'd be very tough. I have done some masterworking, which I don't know, maybe that's a little bit of cheating. Not really though, because I could have started from the get-go just doing low-level pits and done masterworking, and then I know when I can take on a tier 1 horde. Sweet Tea LFO, how you doing? You do yoga, huh? Very cool. Yeah, I'm just gaming, trying to have a chill channel. I have installed something that I need to work on, and oh, you posted some links. Yeah, I'm not going to allow links, so my Nightbot caught that. But I try to be a... Whoa, I do not want to be frozen. That's very dangerous. Let's get out of that. I try to be a chill channel. We have fun, play games, laugh, you know. We all have our daily responsibilities we have to do, so this is a chance to get away from that. That's what I want to do anyways. And I shouldn't feel so chill because I'm taking on level 130 enemies on hardcore, and they all are poisonous, so I should not be chill with that information, should I? Poison can kill you very quickly in this game. That's why I'm taking it slow, though. So, again, anybody that tunes in, I am sorry that my camera's not working. I actually had that problem yesterday with something else I was doing. And I don't know. Maybe tomorrow it might decide to work. 2 days from now it might say I'm going to work, but not working today. You tell me why technology makes those decisions. I couldn't tell you. Here we go. We're moving along. Yeah, level 130 I can handle, which means I should be able to handle a tier 4 horde actually. Which is good news. Like, I am moving along just a little slower than you might in softcore. In softcore, you're just going to take risks, not even care. I'm not taking risks right now, and Destin, my friend Destin, did help me level this character a bit, but hasn't been lately. So I was able to masterwork a little quicker. But I also focused a lot on my softcore characters, I should say. Whoa, I do not like... Ooh, that's about to explode. Okay, dodge that explosion, that's good. Yeah, very strong character. The rogue has been a lot of fun this season, and my softcore rogue is just really strong. Like, I don't even worry about dying, even in tier 8 boards, I mean. And tier 101s, I take down the boss, very fast. So, they say that the Sork is the best. As far as like when I look at survivability and just sheer power, destroying enemies, the rogue to me is the best this season, and I know people might disagree. The reason that the sorcerer is rated higher than the rogue is just because there's so much lightning that'll proc out of the rogue, or I'm sorry, out of the sorcerer. And so because there's so much lightning, it can just surround the room. But the sorcerer is also very easy to kill. Like, your character will die very easily if you're not careful. So when I add survivability plus, the raw power of my arrows, especially the poison imbued, I feel that it's the rogue. And that's coming from somebody who considers the Sork to be my favorite class. So I'm just being honest. A hardcore sorcerer would be fun, but very difficult. So if I wanted to challenge myself, it'd be great. Because you have to get the build, right, and then it can kill anything. It can win in tier 7 hordes. It can really hurt that felled council at the end. But as far as survivability goes, I like the rogue. You still have the same risks in hardcore or with any other character. I just think it's easier to survive with the rogue this season. It's very hard to survive with a barbarian this season. So that's why I chose the rogue. Even though it's not my favorite class, it's a lot of fun. Alright, so we're cruising along a little slower than probably I would like, but that's alright. Is there a part I missed on the other side? Yes, there is. So we're going to hopefully get a chance to take on Lillith before the season ends. I got just a few weeks. And regardless of where I get, I'm going to try it. I can beat Lillith at a lower level with a rogue, especially if I get these glyphs finished, just because I know her patterns pretty well. And so I do think I can still kill her if I don't get where I want to be, but hopefully I can. Poison resistance. The rogue is perfect for these poison caves. There we go. Now I should be able to go through this door over here. But I do need to keep working on that glyph that'll help me with oh, okay, it's over here. It'll help me with generating my resource faster, and that's critical. As you can see, my resource does go down. I haven't really had a severe problem with it. We're going to back up a bit because those enemies were charging at me a bit. There we go. That smoke grenade does a lot. It helps a lot when I'm attacking these enemies. I like it. On my softcore rogue, I did remove that ability for other things, which I'll probably do when I get to a certain point. Which I'm actually almost there, aren't I? It's kind of hard. This build is for the Endario. So, you know, if I don't have a Tyrell's Might, I may just have to get an Endario. Anyways. But I'm going to wait until I get to the point maybe where I'm ready to fight Lillith. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. It's that damage reduction, man. You need that damage reduction, especially for a tier 7 horde or a tier 101 pit. That damage reduction is just huge. Let's see here. Okay. Should be able to take out this boss. Okay, I do not want to stand in that. Okay, it's a little tankier, but just fine. Pretty happy with that. So this, let's see, fluidity is the one to, wait, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get that to level 21 first. Nice. So there we go. Level 130 enemies, doing just fine. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Looks like Harmony hasn't made it. That's alright. She didn't know I was doing this. Alright, I'm almost to the last one, and I got about 10,000 more Mother's Gifts. There it is. Now this gives me a lot of things that I need for Nightmare Tormented boss hunting, I mean. But it's like, well, what could I defeat right now? Yeah, that's what I need, a Tyrell's Might. Of course, I can ask my friend to help me with a boss. He's always willing to help me out, because I'm not quite to a point where I could just take down a tormented boss yet. Or maybe I am and I'm just doubting myself. I don't know. I'm not going to try it right now. Regardless. So yeah, I have my Ring of Starless Skies. Attack speed. That's actually what I want it on. See, but I want that on damage reduction. Cooldown reduction. That's alright. So we're going to try another Nightmare Dungeon. Avenger's fine. Well, I really don't want lightning all around. That's one thing I want to avoid, is lightning. I prefer no poison, but poison is okay as long as I can shoot them from, you know, enough distance. But lightning can really get you even at a distance. Now this has those corpse bows. Another thing that's insanely deadly in this game. And there's lightning, what I didn't want. Okay, so when you face those a lot of corpse bows, definitely have to make sure your armor is okay. My armor is fine. It's actually beyond capped. Preferably you want your armor to be exactly capped so you can use other things, you know, like maximum life. Yeah, deadly corpse bow. That is a very good description. I do not like those things. They can really end your character in hardcore very fast. In fact, the ones that are in the hordes are especially dangerous. Now, they're not called corpse bows in the hordes, but they're the same thing. I forget what exactly. They're called something else. Doesn't matter. They do the same thing. Those hornets can do some damage too. Alright. We're doing pretty well, I think. I do not think I'd be able to do this tier without having enough masterworking done. Man, there's attacks whoa, I gotta get out of that. This is all extremely deadly right here. There we go. Alright. Well, that means I have both of the... Oh, okay. I already deposited one of them. Oh, how did you live? Okay, here we go. So I got these pretty quickly. That's good. The more I can fly through these dungeons, the better. I, of course, do want to... Oh, man. It's hard to tell which poison is mine and which is the enemy's. I think it's all mine. This isn't really a poison dungeon or whatever. For everyone that's played the game, if you do tune in, what are you looking forward to about Season 6? And it doesn't have to just be that the new character. It could be anything. Whoa. Hey, man. That was rude. Do you really want to pull me towards you? I think they thought they did. They found out otherwise. Yesterday when I was playing, and it was my first time facing the upwards of level 130 enemies, I got surrounded by some of those goatmen. And, you know, some of them with the big blades that often can one-shot you. They were just everywhere. And I was like, oh man, this is going to be the end of my character. I got out of it. There we go. That guy has animus. See, that's probably my poison, not theirs. I don't necessarily have to poison him, boo. Alright, here we go. Here's another animus carrier. We're going to take care of that one quick. Okay, let's get out of that explosion. Took a little bit of fire damage to the face. Not recommended. Wow, I killed that fast. Wonder if Harmony's asleep. I was going to say something. Next time she pops in, I'm going to say something. May not come as a surprise to too many people, but might as well tell everybody. Alright. But I'm going to wait till she's in the stream. Do, 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 do. There we go. I'm very happy with the damage this rogue does. Level 130 enemies. Hardcore. Don't build as fast as I would on softcore. That's okay. Alright. Is this the boss here? Yes, it is. Alright. The Scourge. I just had to fight the Scourge in a tier 101 pit with my barb. And I don't know. I can't get the barb right this season. You know, a lot of people consider it to be nerfed. There we go. I'm very happy with the progress here. One more nightmare dungeon before I leave. What do you say? And then take the ultimate risk at tier 3 horde, maybe. Whew, I feel that nervousness in me. Like, I don't want my character to die. Like, I could use a scroll of escape. I don't want to escape things. I like to challenge myself. That may not be a good thing sometimes. Okay. I like the one I have. The only problem with the one I have is that I need that shadow resistance changed. However, my resistances aren't good because I don't have materials yet. Maybe that's what the materials is what I should craft. I might have a better chance of beating Lillith with materials. I'm not there yet anyway, so I'll figure that out when the time comes. Alright, 78. Empowered elites. No shock. No thanks. There was a lot of shock in there though. Shock lance. That's what I'm drawing. Okay, we're going to convert these to sigil powder and make more. I do not want shock. That's just too deadly. Alright, so I'm doing 71 to 80 tier now. 79. Avenger, that's good. Those are level 130. Those are 2 levels above what I just did. I think I'll be fine. There we go. And my potion's still running. So we should be able to get Boo. There's my Boo. Harmony, good to see you. At the very beginning of this, actually there's something I want to do. At the very beginning of this stream I did that blue glyph challenge. So what I'm going to do is actually give you editor like you asked for. So hopefully it'll let me. Diablo girl 48. Why aren't you showing up? Maybe if I click on you. See, I'm in the section, but oh, I'm a little bit off the screen, aren't I? Am I off the screen a little bit? Let me. You just said boo and left? Is that what you did? She's funny. That's alright though. I don't know if they have to be in the chat. Let's see, stream manager. you're here. Yeah, there's a setting in here. When I go to Roles Manager, I'm trying to. Okay, wait, hold on. Add editor and artist. I'm just going to add both. So you have both roles now. So you have access to a lot of things on my channel. I don't think my watch list is always updated, so I don't think it does a good job. Okay, let's not face tank these guys. They are level 133. This is Aranathia, my hardcore rogue. You probably already know that. Let's see. And yeah, these are level 133 enemies, and looks like I'm doing fine. I think I might be able to handle... I probably could handle up to a tier 4. Yeah, I am going to work. I'm going to go through this dungeon and maybe do, if I have time, maybe do a horde, but maybe I don't have time. If I don't have time, I'll do a horde tomorrow. I'm scared. I'm just being real. I'm kind of scared to do the tier 3 or tier 4 horde. I should be able to handle it though. These are 130 enemies, so I should be able to handle a tier 4, I believe. What do you think? Yeah, I wish I didn't have to work. That'd be nice. I'll be fine. I've heard that before. Whoa, let's get out of that poison explosion there. Okay. Oh, I still took a little damage. Face tanking enemy is not the wisest thing to do. Yeah. We'll be just fine. Oh, man. Oh, I'm glad that I froze him. He could do some damage. He was a big enemy. Big enemies. Let's throw some smoke bombs in their face. I honestly do think I can. I mean, these are level 130, tier 4s around that, and these guys are going down pretty easily. It's the other things that's in the hordes that I have to worry about. But honestly, I really need to do them. Honestly, I need to do a tier 5, which is not going to happen right away. I need that Ingolith. Need that Ingolith. But at least I can get Ingolith from the pits now, so it's a lot slower, but better than not being able to get them at all. Okay, I didn't get the key. Oh, there's this guy over here that I need to save. Oh, there's the key. That's not a guy, that's a key. So yeah, at the very beginning, you're now an editor. If you so desire, you can clip any video and do whatever you want and share it. I do apologize that my camera's not working today. It decided it wanted a vacation, I think. Plugged it in, turned it on. It's still on. The camera's on. It's plugged in. I don't know. Weird. Okay, we're going to have some fire. Oh, fire and lightning. Wonderful. Yeah, yesterday when I was playing, I did a level 130 dungeon, and it was a lot of goatmen. And all of a sudden, like, I go in a door like this, all of a sudden, these goatmen appeared in, like, the big goatmen appeared in front of me and behind me, and I had nowhere to go. I was like, alright, this is the end of my character. But I did fight my way out of it. I kind of moved around. I didn't try to face tank everything. I moved around, dashed around, shot things, and got out of it. I was like, okay. I handled that. I didn't think I could. I'm happy with this character. He's killing bosses pretty fast already. And not quite to, almost to 99. I might get to 99 today. If I'm lucky. It'll be the first hardcore character I get to 100, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. When I've noticed when I am close to I am getting that resource generation that I need. So that's good. Because I was worried about that yesterday when I was, let's heal. Alright, let's go up here. Is this the boss already? It isn't. It is. Okay. So we're going to kill this physician first. Well, how about shooting the right direction? There we go. One more. Okay, he's pretty tanky. There we go. Alright. That wasn't bad, was it? Yeah, this rogue's pretty strong. I'm getting happy. I'm very happy with it. Alright. Fluidity is fluidity. Fluidity, that's how you say that. Fluidity is maxed. There we go. So all my glyphs are at 15 or above now. Yeah, fluidity. Yeah, fluidity. Fluidity is maxed. That's how you talk. When you're streaming, you say fluidity instead of fluidity. You guys can do this too, you know. Oh man. So I don't want to keep that. I just want greater affix. Wonder what's on my mind? I'll tell you later. I only need 2 more points, but I'm going to have more than 2 more points. So yeah, you can go to the beginning of this stream and clip that, where I defeated Lillith with all blue on my Necromancer on softcore. Guys, am I going to survive this if I do this? Like, monster level 1. I mean, that's well below what I'm handling. Actually, before I attack anything, I just want to make sure. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay. Okay. If I can take the Desecrator out that fast, that's a good sign. Let's watch out for fire. Gotta be ready to use my potions. I am missing some things in my build, sacrificing it for res. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Okay. I am very thankful for this barrier that I got. Level 99. Okay, this is going okay. This is going okay. Whew. I feel my heart racing. This is only tier 3. At some point, I gotta get up to tier 7 and be okay. Breathe, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, they say. Or Bush once said, right? The band Bush, not the former president. Although, he might have said it sometime too. Who knows? Okay, I'm surrounded by lightning and everything you don't want to touch you is touching me right now. Okay, those Hellborns are a little tanky. I don't know what I did to get that barrier, but I'm very thankful for it. See, now this gives me Obdacite. I really don't need Obdacite, but I wish you could, like, upgrade up. Like, you can downgrade. Oh. You can downgrade from Ingolith to Obdacite. I wish you could, you know, upgrade up. Maybe you lose a little bit of it. Like, it's not 1-to-1, maybe like 1-to-4. That would be really helpful. Whoa, get away from there. Okay. I got another Paragon point. I really need to be doing these ether events, but I'm... And I got these guys that could definitely kill me surrounding me. Whew, okay. Why did I do this to myself? Whoa, no, 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 no. Whoa, my game freaked out on me. Whatever that was not good. Woo. I know what did that. And the only thing I could really think of doing is but that would unplug something else. Can you hear me, Diablo girl? I don't know if that's a sign if I should, like, get out of here. It, like, my screen stopped working right, and, like, those guys could have killed me. And there would have been nothing I could have done. So I unplugged something that I think caused it. I can no longer hear the game. I'll have to fix that when the next wave comes. Obviously not right now. 32 seconds. That you want to talk about my heart racing? When it, like, stopped working right, of all things that I could die by, that would be the hardest to swallow. Dying by lag, which obviously happens to people in this game. There's no doubt. Okay, we got poison everywhere, and I don't know what's mine and what's enemies, so I'm just staying away. Dying by lag. Please don't do that to this Aranathia character computer. Like, I actually have goals with this guy. If he goes, like, there's, you know, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Let's see if I can fix my sound. Not social. I'm glad you can hear me. I hope the stream can hear me too. Or I mean, not the. I hope the sound for my game is somehow coming through too. Oh, now it started working. Okay, that. Hey, all that matters is I survived. Okay, this one. The mass damage. I'm halfway. Oh, my potion ran out. Whoa, poison. Okay. Oh. That means I got my last spark. I probably didn't even need to use that potion I needed. I just freaked out when I got crowd controlled. There's like lightning everywhere. Oh, let's kill these stupid guys that keep rezzing enemies. Wave 5 of 6. Hey. This rogue is once again proving just how awesome it is. Increases movement speed 8 seconds. I hate giving them more damage. I'm curious, are there more enemies that pop up in hardcore, or is that just me? I mean, I know there's always a lot of enemies in hordes. Get me out of there, get me out of there. Okay. Oh no, here we go again. Frozen again. Okay. This time it was enemies. Whoa, get out of there. I do not want them to explode on me. Okay. And we have another stupid shaman somewhere. There you are. Bye-bye. Alright, that's not a lot of ether. Not the best round. But I'll take survival. My character survived. Yeah. So, just gotta be ready to use my potions at every second. I really hate that guy. Yeah, and he keeps moving away. Oh yeah, look at the damage. What was I worried about? Like, seriously, what was I nervous about? This guy's more than strong enough for this. Awesome. Okay, so tier 3 I'm good on. And hopefully some of that equipment is worthwhile. So that gives me more life, but my dexterity would go down. Which I'm at 1700 dexterity. It'd be nice to get that over 2000. The other thing that I'm hoping this does is allows me to craft better jewels. Hopefully I got enough material to do that, because that could also take my character to a different level. So we'll check on that. So it's 5:35. I have enough time for one more nightmare dungeon, then I gotta head out of here. get my glyphs to 21. And that's a huge part as to why that was easy, is because I've been doing my glyphs. And I do know that for a fact. Alright, jeweler. There we go. But I can only make... So I just need to do a bunch of... cost. It's $1 million each. Well, let's see how... We'll just... Each time I go through one of those hordes, I can replace a jewel. That's what I can do. Diamond. So right now... Yeah, the res is way down. So let's see what that does. So the only thing I'm lacking is cold resistance. Oh, you were in bed? Taking a rest? I don't blame you. We were up kind of late. 1,000 diamond fragments. Nah, I don't have enough. So I'm going to get 1 royal ruby. We're going to slowly get this guy much more health. Oh yeah, I should have told you. But you heard me say you got editor rights now, right? Like you can make your own clips and everything. So I gave you those permissions. So you know, anything you catch that you want to make a clip of, do it. You have my permission. Of course, you probably already knew you have my permission, so. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so like anything that I've mentioned that you can still find, because I just seem to be having trouble getting that to work myself. Alright, there we go. So if there's anything, because it says that I've fully done my board and I still have a few points. So anything that says dexterity, I'm just going to go ahead and click on. More dexterity the better. See? Already. Do I have time? I have to clear this fast. Tier 80. Level 134. This means that I should be able to do like a tier 35 pit now. That's what it means. Should be able to get through this quickly. Like the video where we ran into tier 4 at level 12 thinking we could do our quest. I would love that clip. Okay, those guys are pretty tanky. Of course, it shows the symbol that they're going to be tanky too. Let's get away from that bloated guy that explodes. The rest of them are dying in one hit. It's just that those guys are tanky. That's all. Maybe not one hit, but close enough. I do not like all these like bloated corpses that explode being around. I do not like that one bit. Yep, it's easy. I just have trouble with things that are easy. Apparently. That was a tanky Magus, wasn't it? Or Magus, or however you say it, Magus. getting there? Looks like up here is something that I need. Okay, let's not do that. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Uh-oh. Explosions are bad. Great. You open the door and you're just surrounded by everything. It won't take me long to get to this boss, but I do have to hurry. You can't really hurry in hardcore, can you? I'm probably technically strong enough to kill Lillith right now. It would be way harder though. On hardcore, I'm gonna do it to where it should be as easy as possible, as long as I can survive. Ow. That big massive guy came charging right at me. This is supposed to be the Andariels, which when I get the Mother's Gift, I actually have it waiting on me, I just didn't pick it up. I will have my 4th Resplendent Spark, and I could make the Andariels or Ethereals. So I either need to see what I get before making it, so maybe... Oh, hey! My first hardcore character to 100 right there. First time. I do not need that event. I do not want to do that event. Yep, that's the first time I've reached 100 on hardcore. So it's the Andariel's Barrage rogue. I just don't have the Andariel's yet. I am at 100. I am max level. It took me a while to do this. Last season I didn't get to 100 on any hardcore characters. This is a slay all. I'm trying to pretty much do the same that I've done with my softcore rogue, because I've had so much success with that rogue. Whoa. Explosions everywhere. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. What do you mean? What server do I play? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? I mean, I know what a server is, but what do you mean by that? I'm playing Diablo 4. Like, I don't think you pick a specific server. It just kind of auto selects an instance where other players are, and those players will be in that same instance. What do you mean by Oceania? Don't know what you're talking about, buddy. America. Yeah, I live in America. That's all you need to know. Alright, Blood Bishop. That's not what I want to see. This guy can really hurt you. Okay, there we go. You're in, so it worked. Good. I finally did something right on that. Okay, I really want to kill this guy before he shoots a bunch of stuff at me. There we go. Oh, okay. Canny. I like Canny. Yeah, you don't have control what instance you join in. Yeah, so level tier 80, I think that was. Yeah, level 135 enemies. So today I do have to end this stream, but today what I accomplished was I was able to get one glyph to 21, which should help with my resource. I was able to beat a tier 3 horde, and I do believe I could handle a tier 4 horde. And now I am maxed at level 100. Yeah, do your renown. Now's the time, because we're going to play some hardcore. I think we'll do our two characters, our two Spiritborns in softcore, and then we can do like some hardcore characters, and help each other if one of us dies in the process or whatever. You understand what I mean. But anyways, so I was able to beat a tier 80 nightmare dungeon now. Yeah, my character's not ready for tier 7. I would die, and I'm trying to beat Lillith with this character, so I don't want to die. I appreciate the offer. Like, what I really need right now is I need an Endarials and a Tyraels. Yeah, I wouldn't survive. I already know, like, I've played this game enough to know if I would survive in something. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine when you're on softcore. Like, you can do that on softcore. If you die, you just res. But in hardcore, it's like you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Like, you're done. So yeah. Yeah, it's safer. I'm doing it the very long way that nobody does anymore. So that's what I'm doing. And because I've done it of the long way, I do need to masterwork. Oh, I can masterwork my Harlequin a little more. Just once. And I can masterwork one other thing. Wait. Yeah, I don't have materials yet. Masterwork. I can't masterwork that. This is the thing that I can masterwork right here. So I need a lot more Engolith, which means I really need to do tier 4 badly. But I'm thinking about getting level 21 glyphs on everything before I do that. But anyways, I have to call this a day. Unfortunately, I have to work. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. Go back to the beginning and watch me defeat Lillith with blue glyphs on my softcore necromancer if you would like to watch that. You can do it with blue glyphs too. So they were maxed at level 11. But anyways, tune in. If you're watching, feel free to follow me and definitely pop in. As far as like doing runs and stuff, if you do pop in, I would be fine with doing something with people that pop in, like on softcore especially. So just hit me up when I'm live, and I'll see everybody later, and you all have a great day.